yeah. My name is Marie Kayali. We've been speaking already. Oh, okay, yeah, I've just sent her some stuff by email the other day. I was just checking that she got it. Would we have to wait till tomorrow? Probably Thursday or Friday, I'd say. I'll ring tomorrow, yeah, because she's well up to date on everything, so it'll be easier. Okay, thanks for your help. Yeah. Actually, while you're on the phone, could I ask you just an off-the-cuff general question, not to do with what's going on? Somebody is putting online about me that he's called the police and I've been spoken to, I'm going to be arrested and all the rest of it. It's not true. Where do I stand with something like that? I mean, he's done 3 posts now, videos and on radio shows saying that the police have spoken to Marie Kayali and she's not allowed to say this, that and the other, and she's going to go to prison. None of it is true, basically. How can I sort that out? Oh, no. It's just somebody... he's some sort of psychic online that I've made a criticism about, and since then he's just had it in for me. And he's saying all sorts of lies, but he's got a quite huge following. I want to mention this to Donna, but because it's a colleague of the person that I'm accusing of harassing me. But it's just something else. I just wondered how. No, he's not a colleague. He's just somebody I met years ago. But they've been harassing me for a long time. That's why I've made the complaint. But I haven't actually spoken to this person through Donna. He's connected through. No, because it only came up the last couple of days. I just wondered where I stand. If somebody's making false allegations like that, saying police have caught her, they're going to arrest her. Some people, I mean, there's hundreds of thousands of people turned against me and are all trawling my channel like nobody's business. And it's all lies. He hasn't called the police because I haven't done anything, basically. Yeah. He said that I've called him a paedophile and I've had a drugs raid on my house, I'm a cocaine dealer, I'm a pusher, all this sort of stuff. Total nonsense. And now he's saying he's called the police, been spoken to the police 3 times, he's made a full statement. The police have come to visit me twice, they've warned me, and I'm going to be arrested and he wants me in jail. And none of it is true, not even one tiny bit of that is true. So, where would I stand with somebody make false allegations like that? He's not harassing me personally, he's doing it in public and online. Yeah. He has a radio show, but there's a lot of iffy things coming up about him, and he's been sacked from the radio show for inappropriate abuse against... He gets a lot of donations and things like that, and begs a lot. And he's abusing vulnerable people as well, people who are grieving, because that's what happened to me. My daughter had died, and I was grieving at the time when they homed in on me. And I just had the sense to see through them. But since I've spoken about it, they're just harassing me constantly, and it's got to a stage where it's really bad now. He has a website, it's all over his website, 3 big pages, posts. Well, I didn't even criticise him. I made a complaint against another person, Miles Johnson, who's a friend of his, so they decided to gang up on me together to try and bury me alive, basically, just because I complained about Miles Johnson. Well, publicly. I mean, Miles Johnson is threatening to shoot me. He's spread rumours that I'm a Korean spy. He said rumours that I'm a murderer. I've murdered his sister. I sent all this to Donna, the other day. This is the information I sent her. Because he was warned not to talk about me, not to speak about me, not to make posts. And since he was warned, he's made 7 posts, videos and posts. Those things I've just told you. So Donna is aware. But since I've spoken to Donna, something else has come up now, another person. Yeah, and I'm calling him a paedophile, and I've had my house raided for drugs. I'm a heavy drug user. and all this sort of nonsense. Yeah, I just wondered if maybe I can get an email from the police saying there's no charges pending, no complaint against this lady, or something like that. Okay, thanks very much. Okay, yes, I'll do that. No. His name is SIMONPARKES, Parkes. People think I'm a drug addict or something. Like one woman and I'm being arrested any minute. This is what he's putting out. First of all, he said I called him a paedophile and I failed a lie detector test, so I'm a liar. He said on very good authority that I had a drugs raid, that they were looking for not just the normal smokes, he said, but they were looking for hard drugs. And I was able to prove that wrong, basically, prove all of it lies. He then did another one saying similar things, that he's gone to the police. He's actually got 4 solicitors, not just one, he's got 4. And he's gone to the police. They've spoken to me very sternly twice, he said, and he's made a victim statement. They've told me, they've warned me, I can't say anything, I'm not allowed to say this, that and the other, and I've been told very severely. Sorry? I've been warned not to talk about him and not to spread rumours or something like that, and because I called him a paedophile, which I didn't. He said it was on my Facebook, and it's total, absolute lies. I never said no such thing. And now he's got sacked from the radio show for inappropriate behaviour against so many people. So a lot of people coming forward about him. He's just basically a con man, and he's conning vulnerable people, especially people who are grieving, who've lost loved ones, and he reckons he can contact them and sort them out and give them peace. But he's pushing people to the edge, I'm hearing. Then that's all irrelevant. It's not my business, but what is my business is what he's doing to me. I haven't said anything about him. He actually made these claims first in a radio show for hundreds of thousands of people to hear. The guy from the radio show has made a statement saying he felt very uncomfortable when he heard it, and he's since checked me out and knows there's no illegal activity on my part, and he's made a statement online saying that and sacked Simon Parkes from the radio show. So now Simon Parkes has made another statement saying, I'm saying all sorts of terrible things on my Facebook about it, which is not true. My Facebook is all public. Anyone can see what's on there. I've no private people on there, no family. It's all public, basically, just for news and things like that. My postcode is B11. 1111. Marie Kayali, Kayali. These people are just conning vulnerable people. He charges £50 for a half an hour Skype, and people have said to me he just talks about himself basically. But what they do, they have somebody else involved, two of them, and they say, oh, you've got entities attached to you, you've got this, you've got that, and then they have to go to Simon Parkes for cleansing and counselling, and he can get rid of all these demons, and for a fee, basically. But it won't be just the one Skype. He'll tie you in and in and in, because you need more and more and more. One is not good enough. So this is what they're doing. And anyone who speaks out, they just, like they're doing with me, they try to disgrace them and troll them to death. I mean, people have told me they were pushed to the edge of suicide because of the trolls, because there's loads of them. There's like about 30 of them, and they attack you in every way possible, and even find out where you live, and it's, you know, write to your neighbours, and all sorts of things like this that's going on. Yes, that's fine. Or anytime. I'm not working at the moment. I'm at home, so I'm here all the time. Unless I'm out shopping or something like that, but more or less all the time. And really what he's doing is abusing vulnerable people and manipulating the money out of them. Well, I saw some UFOs years ago, and I came forward to a UFO group to report them, and it started from there, the manipulation. You just cannot get away. I've moved to Sri Lanka even, and to try to get away, but it's just impossible, because they do videos about my daughter. My daughter was, died. They do videos about that. They do videos about our mind control, on this, on that, and it's just never ending. And it's just for me to get back in touch to say, take that video down, or to get reactions or something. It's constant. So, people have said, go offline or change your number. I've done all that. I've gone offline, but it doesn't stop. It just happens without me knowing about it, but it's still slandering my name. And yeah. Oh yeah, nothing's free with him. I think they charge £30 for half an hour, or 50, I'm not sure for definite. But then again, he talks about himself for the first 25 minutes, and then it runs out. Oh, I have to see you again. We'll do further tomorrow. And lots of people. How long's he been hassling me for? Well, see, the thing is, he knows he's got a lot to hide, and when he saw me coming forward about Miles Johnston, he knew probably something would come up about him. So it was then, just in February, he started digging the knife in for no reason whatsoever, because he thought, well, discredit her before she says anything about me. So that's what he's done, really. And I never said anything. I didn't do anything about him. I don't do videos. The first one I did was with Miles Johnson, because he's been harassing me for 7 years, and I thought, this is it now. I'm saying it in public. Leave me alone. And it got bad, so then I had to contact the police, because I've been down this road so many times, and I'm not doing it again. I thought it's time to get the police involved now. I'm putting a stop to it, because it's a pattern. It's been a pattern now for too long. No, I haven't. He claims I did. That never came out of my mouth. I don't know where he got that from. But there is some information online regarding that, but it's not from me. There are sources, but it's definitely not me. But he just said that to dig the knife in and make it worse for me, basically. But it definitely wasn't me. I don't know. How would I know that? I have no idea where he would buy. He just said it basically to dig the knife in. It's not true. And now he's saying he's not going to be happy with a fine. He wants me in jail, he's claimed in public. He wants me in jail for God knows what. And all this has been going on. I'm trying to get over the death of my daughter, basically, and this is what they've been doing. Well, I'm in the worst state possible. I'm just coming out now and sort of standing on my feet and talking about it. But I'm thinking, what about all the other vulnerable people who are not able to come out the other end? And no, not with SIMONPARKES, with Miles Johnson I have. Sorry? No, what he's done, at the beginning, as I said, he pretended he was psychic. He came to me saying, I could save your daughter's life, but you will have to become my slave. You and my daughter, I have to be your master, and you two will have to be my slave. That's how it started with SIMONPARKES. I thought, what the hell? My daughter was in hospital. It was less than a week before she died, and he was pulling this on me while I was at the hospital. So Miles Johnson was feeding my personal information to him. He came back to me pretending he was psychic, saying, I've just had this news about you from sources up in the sky or something, and that you're in trouble and you need my help. That's how it started. So I thought, what's he on about? So I did talk to him for a while to see what he wanted. And because I knew Miles Johnson had fed him my information, I'm not stupid. But what it was, he was saying, I can save your daughter's life if you become my slave and your daughter, and I need to see your daughter. I need to come and see her. She needs a Skype. And I'm sort of saying, well, no way, my daughter's ill. I wouldn't have you near her, sort of thing. But it carried on for a few weeks, and he persisted, I need to see you. And then when my daughter did die, he put out messages saying she killed her daughter because she wouldn't let me help her. This is what he's saying to everybody now. And he said it to me in emails, and he's saying it at conferences. He does conferences with thousands of people, got a lot of followers, and he's saying this. So he's disgraced me in every, UFO circuit going. So I've had my own experience, and I want to come forward with my experience. So he's made it impossible for me. So that's downright slander and, manipulation and what he's done. But since he's done all that, so many people have been contacting me with similar stories. What he's been doing is unbelievable. With so many people. Yeah. Okay. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Brilliant. Great. Okay. That's brilliant. No, that's great. I'm sure we'll get more information when the time comes, when they contact me. But thanks very much for all your help. Thank you. Bye.